Hey everyone, we're back again for another episode of Troubling Cribbage Hands, a series where I look at the most commonly featured hands in the history of the website Daily Cribbage Hand. This week for episode 2, we're going to look at a hand that's been featured 7 different times, going back to 2012, and featured as recently as a few months ago. The hand is this one, 233679. I'll pause here for a moment. Perhaps think about which 2 cards you would discard to your own crib hand, and which 2 cards you would discard if it was your opponent's crib hand. Just like we did in episode 1, first we'll look at the expected averages for this hand for both dealer and non-dealer. We'll look at the best 3 discard options for each. As dealer, the optimal discard choice is 6-9, with an expected average of 13.23 points. So if you discard the 6-9 to your own crib hand, 13.23 points is what you could expect to score on average from your hand and crib hand combined. The 6-7 discard and the 2-3-3 discard might be tempting choices, but as we can see, these discard options have a lower expected average than the 6-9 discard. As non-dealer, the mathematically optimal discard choice is 2-7, so this would be the optimal discard to your opponent's crib hand. And I think it's fair to say this seems like a logical choice, even without doing the math. Like I mentioned in episode 1, for an explanation of these numbers and more context on what expected average is, please make sure to check out my video on expected averages. Now, let's take a look at the instances where this hand has been featured on Daily Cribbage Hand, and see how the discard options received the most votes. The first time this hand was featured was in November of 2012, with a score of 96.96, we're the dealer as indicated by the asterisk. The top voted choice on Daily Cribbage Hand was the 6-9 discard. The discard choice with the highest expected average, as we know, for dealer is 6-9, so we have a match. The second time this hand was featured was in August of 2015, with a score of 77-76. Again, we're the dealer. The top voted choice was 6-9. This aligns to the choice with the highest expected average, 6-9, and another match. The next time this hand was featured was in March of 2016 with a score tied of 8-8. Again, we're the dealer. 6-9 matches 6-9. The next time this hand was featured was in November of 2016. This time we're the opponent with a score of 29-28. The top voted discard choice on Daily Cribbage Hand was 2-7. And this aligns to the choice with the highest expected average, as we know, which is 2-7. As the non-dealer, so we have another match. The next time this hand was featured was in April of 2017. The score is 40-45. Again, we're the non-dealer in this situation. The top voted choice was 2-7 on Daily Cribbage Hand. We know that the choice with the highest expected average as the non-dealer is 2-7, and another match. This hand was featured again in November of 2018 with a score of 60-62. We're the dealer. The top voted choice on the site was 6-9. This matches the choice with the highest expected average, 6-9. And the most recent time this hand has been featured was in January of this year. The score is tied 0-0. We're the non-dealer. The top voted choice on Daily Cribbage Hand was 2-7. And the choice with the highest expected average is 2-7 for another match. So the 7 times this hand was featured on Daily Cribbage Hand, all 7 times aligns to the choice with the highest expected average. At the start of the video, I asked you to think about which 2 cards you would discard if it was your own crib and if it was your opponent's crib hand. Did your choices match up? If so, great. If not, I hope this video is helpful in showing how to optimally discard for this specific hand. And that's it for episode 2. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to check out the links in the description, and please stay tuned for episode 3. See ya.